The Earth tried to kill all life 5 times. 5 times the planet came so close to erasing all existence. Almost everything that breathed, swam, or walked on its surface vanished forever. 5 times life was reduced to a handful of survivors.
And 5 times it rose again, more diverse, more complex, and more resilient.
And now, scientists around the world are asking a question that is becoming increasingly urgent. Are we living through the 6th mass extinction? Welcome to Extinctions. Today, we're going to tell you, one by one, the true story of the 5 great deaths that nearly ended life on Earth. We'll see what really happened in each extinction, with up-to-date scientific data, exact percentages of loss, and in the end, we'll understand if the 6th one has already begun, and what that means for the future of life on our planet. Stay until the end, because what you're about to hear is not fiction. It's what actually happened and what may be happening right now in real time. If you're already feeling that this video is going to be different, hit the like button right now and subscribe to Extinctions. Turn on the bell so you don't miss any chapter in the saga of life on our planet. The first great extinction happened at the end of the End-Ordovician period, about 443.8 million years ago. At that time, life on Earth was almost entirely marine. The shallow, warm oceans were dominated by Suddenly, everything changed. A major glaciation took hold in the southern hemisphere, over the supercontinent Gondwana. Sea levels dropped by hundreds of meters, and large areas of continental shelf were exposed. Estimates indicate that about 85% of marine species disappeared. The first pulse was caused by extreme cold and the drop in sea level, while the second came when the ice began to melt and the oceans. Fossil evidence of this catastrophe has been found on several continents, including South Africa, Bolivia, and North America. The second great extinction was not a single event. It was prolonged, episodic, and stretched over millions of years. The main ones were the Kellwasser and Hangenberg events. The oceans entered a gradual collapse, and dissolved oxygen levels. Studies indicate that up to 75 to 80% of marine species disappeared, especially bottom-dwelling invertebrates and many primitive fish. The fossil evidence is impressive. In Germany, the Kellwasser layers are world-famous for containing fossils that disappeared, and marine life changed forever. The third, and by far the most devastating of all, was the Great Dinosaurs. At that time, life on Earth was almost entirely marine. The shallow, warm oceans were dominated by trilobians. Acid rain destroyed the forests. Result: 96% of marine species and about 70% of terrestrials. Evidence from carbon isotopes, soot layers, and mercury confirms the global chaos. But there's something even more. This adds scientific weight to the event, something almost unprecedented. The fossil evidence is overwhelming. A sign that entire ecosystems had collapsed. In marine sections in China and Japan, fossils of asteroids. Life took millions of years to recover, and when it returned, the world was completely different. The massive volcanoes of the Central Atlantic Magmatic Province, CAMP, one of the largest large igneous provinces in Earth. Studies show that global temperatures rose rapidly. The oceans became anoxic, and many ecosystems collapsed. Many primitive marine reptiles, nothosaurs, placodonts, large amphibians, and some groups of primitive dinosaurs and CO2 peaks recorded in sediment cores. The fossil evidence is clear. In Europe and North America, rock sections show an abrupt drop. In Greenland and China, fossils of primitive dinosaurs disappear, while theropods and sauropods survive and diversify. And then the stage was set for the dinosaurs to dominate the planet for more than 135 million years. Yes. An asteroid, approximately 10 kilometers in diameter, struck the region of present-day Mexico, forming the Chicxulub Crater. The impact caused global tsunamis, massive forest fires, and an impact winter that blocked the sun for months. Irrefutable evidence includes the global iridium layer, shocked quartz, impact spherules, and the cratonants. In Greenland and China, fossils of primitive dinosaurs disappear, while theropods and sauropods survive and divergence. Survivors included birds, placental mammals, crocodilians, and turtles. The current rate of species disappearance is tens to hundreds of times higher than the natural background rate. 1 million species are threatened with extinction in the coming years. This time, it's not an asteroid or a volcano. It's us, age of yours. Ocean acidification, habitat loss, and global warming are creating conditions that resemble the worst crises of the past. Thank you for watching. If this video made you think, give it a like, subscribe to Extinct Doc, and turn on the bell. See you next time. We'll meet again in the past and in the future.